Hey boys and girls, this is Wild Man Willis here, and I'm wanna talk about WWE and its future as concerning their fans. Since Vince is out of the picture and Endeavor is merged with WWE and the UFC all combined up to the TKO Corporation or whatever they're gonna call it, this is gonna affect fans, regular fans, especially the ones in the States, more than anything else. You see that they're starting to do pay-per-views more out of the country now, especially the ones that's announced this year, like Elimination Chamber and Money in the Bank and stuff like that. Just be prepared because they're going to soon start putting most of the pay-per-views out of state and out of the country. So just be prepared for that. So y'all might, the ones that hate AEW so much, that might be the only game in town when it comes to pay-per-views eventually, the way things are looking. So y'all might be prepared to that or going to more independent shows. So y'all might need to start thinking about that in the next couple of years. And also, the pricing has gone up considerably, even going to Raws and SmackDowns. I've noticed that as well. Year before last, I got a 100-seat ticket for about $40. Last year when they came near the end of the year, that same seat I got for $40 was up to $70. And that's just before the fees and taxes. And you know, Ticketmaster takes a lot of money from the fees and the taxes and stuff. And also, what a lot of people don't realize with Ticketmaster, they also have ticket bookers that go on and buy the tickets and then put them on resale on Ticketmaster to get more money off of the fans. They do that across the board on a lot of events. So y'all need to check that when y'all see Ticketmaster. When it says verified reseller, you might think that's a scalper. No, that's actually Ticketmaster. A lot of people don't realize that situation with them. So just be on the lookout on that. So, and a lot of other changes are going to happen with WWE as well. They're going to start integrating a lot of stuff that they do in USC and add it into WWE. You already noticed that with one of the WrestleManias that they had a lot of corporate sponsors. See what is going on with them. They're going to have more non-wrestling people running a wrestling company, and it's going to change the flavor and everything with WWE. Even though they do have Triple H in charge, he's not going to be in charge with the money. And whoever owns the money in the company, that's how those changes is going to be. So, everything changed once Nick Khan got into power. Vince brought this man in thinking he was going to bring in more money for the company, which he has, but he also pushed a lot of his family out of that company. You see, Shane is not there no more. You can see Stephanie's not there no more. And Vince couldn't keep his dick in his damn pants. And that's what got his ass in trouble in the first place. And what happened was, he sold it to his boy Ariel, and he thought he was going to be able to buy it back from Ariel. But Ariel said, Now look where Vince is at now. He's cashed out most of his money, and he claims he has power. He ain't got no power no more. Don't even believe that bullshit. That's all Endeavor. And plus, what a lot of people don't realize, Endeavor last year was in $5.4 billion in debt. And you know who's going to pay for that debt? All the fans. That's why they jacking up all the prices on all the pay-per-views and the shows. Pay attention to your tickets from the year before and the year now. Even though I know things are going up across the board and everything. But in the next 2 or 3 years, you're fussing about prices now. Wait until you see those prices down the road, and you really gonna think, oh my, why you think they are doing a lot of shows in the stadiums like WrestleMania, SummerSlam, maybe Survivor Series once a Blue Moon, and the Rumble? They doing all stadiums. That's how they getting a lot of their money. They not doing arenas like they used to. I hate going to stadiums because you have to get up in the stands, and if you want a floor seat, you might as well forget it. It costs an arm and a leg. Unless if they just haven't sold that many floor seats, they'll lower the prices near the end of the time before the show starts up. But sometimes you might not want to take a chance on that. But yeah, WWE fans, be prepared for a shock to your system. What they're going to start doing is trying to price out all the regular fans, all the families and stuff that used to go and never don't care about that. They care about making money. And the way to make money is to have the shows in big spots like stadiums and stuff so they can say that's their excuse to charge you an arm and a leg for you to get in the door. Look at WrestleMania. It's 2 nights now. I know people was complaining about it was too long, but damn, because y'all fussed it was too long, guess what? Now you gotta pay for both nights. So, and you always know the main pay-per-view is on the second night. So, that's the catch that they doing now. And plus, another thing that they took away from that I loved the first time I went to WrestleMania, the way Access, they got rid of it. Now it's just the WWE Shoot Superstore. The Access was so fun. You used to could do all kind of things. You paid your ticket to get in. You used to get autographs out the ass for free pictures. I got so many pictures and autographs in those 3 days span. I was in hog heaven. They took away all that now. All they want you to spend money on t-shirts and products. And when you do a meet and greet, it costs an arm and a leg. They did have VIPs at the WrestleMania I went to, but now all of it is VIP. And now they got the most expensive people in there so they can charge you an arm and a leg. See, y'all don't probably pay attention to that kind of stuff because you blind because it's WrestleMania. But you got to pay attention to what's going on in your surroundings and what's going on in that company right now. Like I said before, in the next few years, WWE is only going to be for the most diehard and the people with the most deep pockets. Us regular fans that choose to want to go, it's not going to be the same anymore. Basically, if you want to see a show, it probably end up being a Raw or SmackDown and maybe a house show. And they talking about getting rid of that too. And also, Nick Khan is also thinking about once their contract ends with Peacock, they want to put the pay-per-views back on regular cable, and you got to pay an arm and a leg for it. I know AEW right now, you have to pay for their pay-per-views, but it looks like that might change soon. I think eventually the Bleachers Report gonna end up on Max, and then you just stream it on Max and don't have to pay an arm and leg. I think that's probably gonna be the next thing in the next year or two or so, especially gonna start doing more pay-per-views. But you still got a couple more years left for WWE to be on Peacock. But the way the years are going by so quickly, it'll be over with before you know it. So just be prepared. Pay attention. Take the time. Don't deal with the dirt sheets. Go look up the stuff on your own. Because a lot of times these dirt sheets give out false information. And it's a he say, she said stuff. But just take a look around. Look now. Kevin Dunn is gone. That man was in WWE for life. Once Vince left, that's the end of him. So that tells you something. that a big change is going on in that company, and a lot of people will not like those changes when it happens. The wrestlers are going to be fine because they getting paid, so it doesn't matter what they do with that company as long as they getting their paycheck. But the fans that really care are going to be the ones that's going to be hurt. So just listen to Wild Man Willis in the next couple of years. It's not going to be the WWE you know. It's going to be UFC style WWE as far as ticket pricing and how the events are going to be run. So that's my little advice for y'all to look at. This is Wild Man Willis signing off. See you next time.